Good morning. How are we? You okay? So for those of you that were here yesterday, I apologise again for disappearing off early. Not in a good way yesterday. Morning. Still not in the greatest of shapes. Whatever it is that's going on, my back, my hip, my hamstring, all the way down that side. It's all a mess. Spent quite a while yesterday trying to massage it out. Foam roll it out, attack it with a massage gun. All sorts. There's some lovely clunky noises out of it. If it was a car that was clanking that much, it'd go to the garage. Do we need weights today? Yes, you need weights today. This morning we are doing lower body weights, lower body focus. Morning, Julie. Yes, I'm a bit better. I'm well enough that I can get on with this one. And I'm gearing myself up to do step tomorrow. Yippee! Step for the first time in 53 weeks. You know, I get there eventually. So, we're going to use weights. We have 6 exercises today. Squats, deadlift, lunges with your left leg forwards, fixed lunge. We're going to do a fixed lunge, right leg forwards. We're going to do a wall sit, so you will need some kind of space, like I've got that bit there. If you haven't got a wall to sit against, squat just above your sofa or your seat or something. Just don't sit down completely. Oh, excuse me. And then we've got glute bridges. So, 6 exercises. Same style as we did on Tuesday. It's going to be each exercise once for the first round. Second round, you do each exercise twice. And the third round, you do each exercise 3 times. I'm doing too much. No, I'm sitting down too much. That's a problem. But I do have a bit of a lower back issue that I've spoken to somebody about. I'll get it fixed one day. When Drakeford opens up the flaming chiropractors and everyone else, we'll get there. Not dead yet. Still moving, still doing stuff. So, with this in mind, let's get warmed up. A little bit of mobility through the lower body. And then let's see what we can do. I'm still going to keep moving. I might just slow down a little bit. So, all I need... little jog to begin. Arr. Come on, let's get moving. Let's see what we can do. More comments. Quit moaning, get on with it. I've already started. Shut up, Miles. Give me a lunge, step it in. Let's go. I'm injured and I still do more than you. Shut up. Keep that step going. Little bend in the knee. Push the hip to the side as you go. Switch the glutes on. Step, push, drive it out. Two more. And then squat. Down we go. Sit into it. Push, come on. Nice and steady, wide stance. And then in the middle, just jog it out. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, little bend in the knee, give me a deadlift. Tip forwards. Push your bum back, lean it forward. Look back and watch me smack that. So pushing your bum back, a little bend in the knee, get the back of the leg to start to wake up. Get it ready to work. What the hell is that? I don't know. 2 more. And then just shake it loose. Grab your weights, I think we should get on with it. We start with squats. I press play, come on. Wide stance squat. Let's go. Sit deep, stand it up. Now remember what we talked about with this ages ago. If you push your big toe into the floor and you twist your knee, you turn your leg out, you make your leg work a little bit more and your bum work a bit more. So sit into that squat and bring it back up. Ten seconds, come on. 2, 1. Stand it up. Exercise 2. Deadlift. We did it in the warm-up. Little bend in the knee. Tip forward, stand it up. 2, 1, go! So it's 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. All the time, keep yourself looking forwards. You don't need to look at the floor, you don't need to look up. You make your back nice and straight. Normal position as you go forwards and backwards. Just control that motion. Three, 2, 1. Next one, fixed lunge, left foot forwards. Make sure you've got a nice big stride. So as you drop down, you're trying to get 90 degrees in both knees, but above all, your knee above your ankle. So we've got 45 seconds here. Drop down, push it back up. Get this party started on a Saturday. It's Thursday. Can't do this, not a Saturday night. Stupid thing. Halfway. Nice and steady. Drop down, push back up. Try not to go forwards a lot, just go down. Two, 1. So now we've done it one way. Better do it the other way. So still that nice big stride. Big step forwards. Make sure you can drop down low and bring it up. Let's go. You'll be kicking my hands. So come down nice and low, bend that back knee toward the floor. Head up, chest lifted, smile. Anybody want to talk? Pass the time? No? Okay. 20 seconds to go, come on. Ten seconds. Dancing for me. 2, 1. You can put your weights down for the second. Your next one is a wall sit. So find a wall, or back of a chair, or just squat above a chair. Knees at about 90 degrees. Push against the wall and stay here with your hands off your legs. All the time, keep your hands off your legs. That's the important bit. Dun, 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 dun. So are we all ready for Easter Sunday? We've got cardio across the next 2 days' workouts. so we can really make a bit more space. Earn our Easter eggs, or whatever you're eating. 4, 3, 2. We get to lie down now. Oh good, I didn't leave any kind of mark on the wall yet. Glute bridge. Weight on your hips. Push through your heels. Push your bum up. Let's go. Don't you agree? Come on, give it that squeeze. Push it up. Squeeze your bum to lift you. Just nice and steady, work it through. Keep that weight on your hip. 12 seconds. What can we do in 12 seconds? Nah. 2, 1. Up we get. So round 2. Every exercise, twice. So we go to squats. 45 seconds to squat. Let's go. Take it slowly on the way down, quickly up. Let's get physical. Come on. That's halfway. So at the end of this, you've got 15 seconds rest to shake your legs loose. And then we squat again. Three, 2, 1. Shake it out. So we did that as a wide stance. Your next set we're going to do is a narrow stance. Feet and knees together all the way through. Okay, keep your feet and knees together. Sit into it. You won't sit down as low, probably. Weight into your heels or the middle of your foot, not behind your toes. Still keep breathing. Breathing helps. Come on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Deadlift next. Little bend in the knee. Push your bum back. Lean it in. Let's go. All the time, keep that chest lifted. Twenty seconds, come on. Two, 1. Alright, we're going to do it again. Slight change this time. Take your feet wider. Wider stance. Still knees bent. Same thing, still a deadlift. Just changing the width of the foot position. Slightly different effect on things. Slow and controlled still. Slowly down. You can come back up quickly. Really focus. Push your bum back. Whoop, into that deadlift. I'm going to push mine so far back and then we fell over. Come on. 5, 4, 3. We got lunges next. Left foot forward. Right leg back. Split stance, fixed stance. Split lunge, split squat. Call it what you want. 2, 1. Let's go. So we're going to do set 1 fixed in place. We're going to do set 2 as an active moving lunge, stepping in and out. Unless you want to keep that pressure on it, and you just do it all fixed. Think about it, this fixed lunge, the weight, the work is all kept on one side. If you do it with movement, you get a chance to breathe and rest in the middle of each rep. Your choice. 3, 2, 1. Woo! 15 seconds, same leg again. So you can do it with a step, you can step in and push back, or you can do it fixed. I'm going fixed. For fun. Let's go. Woo! Come on. Now try not to lock your leg out completely straight when you get to the top. You want to keep that bit of tension in the muscle. Make everything work. Come on, drop down, push it back up. 10 seconds. I turn around and go the other way. 2, 1. Okay, so right leg forwards. Same thing. Drop into it. Slowly down. Let's go. Mama called, said you were TV stars. Don't change ever since we was. They said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Halfway. I wondered if I sing along to this like really, really badly, does that stop YouTube working out what music I'm using? Or it might just make all the listeners and the viewers go away. Let's not do that. 3. Wall sit next. So sit against the wall. There we go, 45 seconds here. Hands off your legs. Ideally, 90-degree bend in the knee. Shoulders, upper back against the wall. 15 seconds to go. I'll just rest on the radiator. 10 seconds. My God, that last 5 seconds took forever. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oof. Okay, 15 seconds to shake it loose. Get the blood back into your legs. And we'll do it again. Two, 1. There we go. Need something to read. I don't know. An idiot. So keep that tension, keep your legs pushed back against the wall, keep you pushed into the wall. If it's easy, go a bit lower. With 20 seconds to go. 10. Burning. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, lay it down. Glute bridge. Weights on your hip. Let's go. Push through the heel. Push yourself up. Squeeze, come on. Keep moving, keep moving. 2, 1. Another set here. Ready? 2, 1. Don't forget. So push the heels into the ground, squeeze your bum, push your hips up in the air. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. Keep it moving, 7 seconds. Alright, round 3. Each exercise, 3 sets before we move on. Squats first. Let's go. Oh, where'd my head go? My head fell off. It's probably a good thing. You can't see me. Keep squatting. Slow and controlled. Sit into it. Push back up fast. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 15 seconds to breathe. 2 more sets. Second set, narrow squat. Feet and knees together. Sit into it. Let's go. All the time, keep your feet and knees touching. Come on, we can do it. Why do I feel like I've missed a set? If I missed a set of glute bridge, if you only do it once, probably do it twice. 2, 1. So, gotta do it again. Squat, whichever way you want. Wide, narrow, bit of both. Let's go. I've missed a set of something somewhere. Oh well. Just means we're going to get 4 sets of glute bridge at the end of this. Man. Keep it going. 20 seconds to go. Or we could pad it out with an extra set of deadlifts for hamstrings because we're doing a lot of quad. Maybe we'll do that. 3, 2, 1. I think we'll do that because we should be on 21 sets done so far. We're on 20. So let's get an extra set of deadlift. First set deadlifts, 2, 1, go. So control that movement. I think I missed deadlifts. Well, you probably did. So like, we'll make it up here now. We'll make sure we get 4 sets here. So if it was deadlift I missed earlier, it's fine. We'll catch up. It all fits. It all works. Still knees bent, push your hips back. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. So that's 1 set. I'll try and pay attention this time. Second set. Same again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Straight down. Straight up. Still keep that chest lifted and smile. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Right, okay, so now we're going to take, because we've got 2 sets of this to go, 1 foot forwards, back foot up on your toes. We're going to deadlift over that front leg, just focus on one side. Back foot on your toes, just for a bit of balance. Lean over the front leg. Talk amongst yourselves while we pass 25 seconds. Come on. Come on, keep going. 10 seconds here. 2, 1. So now we'll do it over the other leg. 1 foot forward, back foot up on the toes. Shift your weight so you're only over that front leg. Ready? Let's go. So don't forget, tomorrow when we're doing step, if you haven't got a step, that doesn't mean go out and buy one now, that's fine. We're going to do it on and around a towel. Because that'll make sense. Or a cushion. Just don't make it anything too soft, you'll step on it and you won't be able to move properly. 2, 1. So that was deadlifts. Now we've got lunges. Quick lunge, 1 foot forwards. Drop and swap. Let's go. That's about it. Back on track now. Steady motion. You can either stay static or, like I said earlier, you could move, step in, push back out. 3 sets this way, 3 sets on the other leg. Walk it out. Woo. We're going again. 5, 4. Come on in. So you can do it static, you can do it fixed. Your choice. Do it static, do it fixed. Do it static, do it moving. Your choice. You know what I mean. Yeah. 20 seconds, come on. Seven seconds, we're nearly there. 2, 1. Oof. One more. Ready? Third set. Same leg, third set. This is where we really compound everything, we make it work more. Came back to Tuesday session when we did upper body. That third set, everything started getting tired. We had to keep going. That's why we're doing this. Come on. Just to give you something to look forward to, this does mean there's going to be 3 sets of wall sits. Or squat hold. Yay! 2, 1. So we do the other leg. 3 sets here. We've got 9 minutes to go, people. 9 sets to go. 2, 1, go! Oh joy! Yep! Yippee! Keep going, come on. "15 seconds. Boosh. Boosh. Get low every time. Come on. 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. Walk it off. Shake it loose. And then we go again. 3, 2, come on, let's do it. Whoop. Right leg lunge again. Unless some of you are using the other right leg. Not this one. Come on, we can do it. Whoop. Get down low for that lunge. Three, 2, 1. Yeah, that one's working. Alright, one more set here. Ready? Here we go. Woo. Come on, focus on what you're doing. Feel it working. Round the glutes, round the legs. "15 seconds. Five, 4, 3. Yeah. Okay, wall sits. This is where I put a towel against the wall. Come on in. 45 seconds. Sat down, push against the wall. Hands off your legs. Try not to slide down your carpet. That's halfway. Seven seconds. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Up we get. Shake your legs loose. Woo. 2 more sets of wall sits. Ready? 2, 1. Put my cape on so I can be like a little superhero. Dun, dun, dun. I'm an amazing superhero. I can stop speeding bullet. Once. I don't jump over tall buildings with a single bound. Don't jump over tall buildings. I just go around them. It's easier. Or occasionally open the door, go through, go at the back. Three, 2, 1, stand it up. Alright, so we got one more set. I don't know what's going on in my head now. Like a breakfast. Woo! Let's go. Sit into it, sit down low. Like the song says. Low. Stay down, push into the wall, come on, 30 seconds. Seconds. 10 seconds. Hold it. Come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, forget. You get to lie down now. Glute bridge. 3 sets. Glute bridge to finish. 3 minutes till the end, people. Let's go. So push your heels into the ground. Push your hips up. Give it that squeeze. Squeeze. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2. 15 seconds to rest. Set 2. Static hold. Squeeze up, stay up. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Up we go. Squeeze it up, stay here. Squeeze your bum. Not with your hands, make the muscles work. If you feel your hamstrings, the back of your leg, it should be more relaxed than your bum is. That's the target. The back of your leg more relaxed than the muscles in your bum. 25 seconds to go. Push up a little higher, come on. Everyone starts to dip by now. Push it up a bit more. Really squeeze. 5, 4, 3. Woo! 15 seconds rest. Third set. Last set in the morning. up fast, down slow, moving all the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Up fast, down really slow. Drive it up high as you can, fast as you can, slowly, really slowly let it back down. "15 seconds. Two, 1. We made it to the end. Yeah. Good job, well done. 3, 2, round of applause. There we go. Alright. Stand it up. And just shake you loose. Nice and easy. Just shake your legs loose. To begin, easing them right off. Stand on one leg. Swing the other one back and forth. Let it go back. Let it come forwards. Let it go back. Let it come forwards. Big swing each way. You're welcome. Glad you enjoyed it. Woo. And then pull that knee up in front. Little bend in the knee for the leg you stood on. So we can stretch a bit through the glute here, through the back of the hip. So let it stretch, let it ease off. Bring it down, take that foot up and back behind you, knees together. Still a little bend in the knee for the leg you stood on. Pull your foot back, push your hip forwards. And bring it down. Take that foot in front, front leg straight, back leg bent. Oof. Push your hips back and down. Let it stretch off the hamstring, back of the leg. Keep that stretch. And then bring your foot down, bend your knees, stand it up. You're welcome, Julie. Let's stand on that leg that we just stretched. Swing the other one back and forth. Let it rock through the hip. And then bring that knee up in front of you. Hold it up. Bit of a stretch off the back of the hip. And then bring it down. Take that foot up and back behind you. Knees together still. Little bend in the knee for the leg you stood on. Pull it back. Stretch on the front of the hip. Down through the thigh. Get that stretch right through the thigh. And then bring it down. Take the foot in front. Front leg straight. Back leg bent. Push your hips back and down. Toes up off the floor. Keep that stretch going through the back of the leg. 2, 1, and then bring your foot down, stand it up, shake your legs loose. And give yourself another round of applause, folks. Awesome stuff. So that is us done for today with lower body. Tomorrow step, half an hour. Saturday, cardio hit, half an hour. Sunday, Easter Sunday, day off. So, that said, I'm going for breakfast and coffee and do some work. I'll see you all tomorrow morning. 10 o'clock, let's do step tomorrow. Use a towel or a book. Oh, is it abs on Saturday, is it? I thought it was cardio. Whatever it is, I'll see you Saturday for that one as well. I'll see you in the morning. Take care. Bye bye.